Now, Big Kev has entered the studio during that break and said, we're not allowed to post at 9:02 p.m. because everyone will turn off the TV and go to our Facebook page. It depends how much alcohol we've had next Tuesday as to what time we put it up. So anyway, just stay tuned. Have a look at Facebook next week. And we probably shouldn't be promoting alcohol, should we? Oh, people are going to see you in it anyway next week.
Oh, we'll enjoy it responsibly.
Yeah, we'll enjoy it responsibly. Good one, Adam.
We will.
That's right.
Anyway, next week, it'll either be at 9:02 p.m. or 9:30, depending on whether we follow Kevin's rules. But I tell you what, Kevin, he's the man around here. He tells us what to do. Let's get into it. First one is from Jerry Morsewoman. I think that's his name, says it, Jerry Morsewoman, and he says,
with the paper.
when can I take my kayak onto Devil Bend Resi? We need to be able to get to the fish. And I think that's a fair comment.
Good question.
I don't know if they're getting ready to do that, because when I fished with the boys from work the other week, you go around the other side and it's looked like it's all been open. Now, I thought you weren't allowed to access it from around, say, the Bittner Reservoir side, but they've certainly put in these new gates and style type things to get in there. So now, whether that's for the bushwalkers or what, there's no signs I saw that said no fishing. But surely the next step has got to be, it's a big water.
It is a huge waterway.
I can't see that putting kayaks on the water would do any damage at all. No. And it's going to give access to people to a lot more fish and a lot more area of that lake. And I just can't see anything wrong with it.
Only at the moment.
At the moment.
Land-based only. Yeah. And Trelly, it's a big water. It's not just a little pond.
I think you said it was 5k long.
Yeah. I reckon we walked a kilometre into get to Spot X, so, giving away the spots. But anyway, it's at least a couple of kilometres anyway. It looks. Yeah, hard to judge, because I mean there's big hills and stuff, and you can't see around the corner. But I tell you, if you can get a kayak on there, I'd love to see non-powered watercraft full stop, so you can actually put a tinny on there. Sorry, non-motor, petrol powered. So a tinny with an electric motor. I mean these days they're so environmentally friendly, and I mean the world was going to collapse actually when Blue Rock Lake was opened up to big motors. Guess what? The world didn't collapse. So I really think people can learn from that to say, hey, boaters and fishers are responsible. Let's get on to Blue Rock. Because, but Jerry, I'll tell you what, just let us do some work. Yeah, stay tuned. So, boys, you got a little bit of mailbag here, ads?
Got one here from Jason Mad Dog Collins. So, good on you, Mad Dog.
Yeah, Mad Dog.
Every fishing report lately tells me to go to the Rip if I want to catch a kingfish.
Well, why wouldn't you?
What is the Rip and where do I find it?
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Good question.
Where did the name the Rip come from? I'd like to know that, if anyone knows the answer to why it's Port Phillip Heads.
Yeah, I was going to say, now, Dave, you're probably best suited to answer this. You've probably done more in the Rip than Trelly and I combined. But it's not.
Don't get me going on the Rip, because you know what I said last week about the Rip and the ridiculous things.
Right.
But anyway,
that's right. But
why is it because the water rips through there? I don't know. I'd love to know. Post it on our Facebook page or write to us, kramer@ifish.com.au. Why is it called the Rip? The Rip is Port Phillip Heads. The water does rip through there, and look, people have been coming into the shop and saying, okay, I want to have a go at kingfish, because it is a massive emerging fishery, probably growing bigger than cod, I reckon, Trelly, at the moment. I know it's this time of year, but cod's growing big too, but it's a very big emerging fishery. And someone said to me, where do I go in the Rip? The Rip's a big place. There's one answer: look for the boats, because most people know a spot now. It's all about structure, it's all about habitat, it's all about where the fish hang out, and there is one pretty common spot.
Well, I was going to say, Mad Dog, let me let you know a little secret.
Come on, lads.
Not every fish. The majority of the kingfish reports we get automatically means you caught it in the Rip. They're not all in the Rip.
No.
There's some caught inside the Rip, which is probably further towards the middle of Port Phillip Bay.
The majority are coming from at least a kilometre inside the Rip.
Exactly. Because the Rip's nasty. Even on calm days, it can be nasty.
It is,
And there's plenty of fish being caught offshore. But the reports will tell you to the Rip.
The Rip is that nasty that I heard the Rip call dolphins names the other day. Are we going to go back to the dolphins?
We're not going. It's too early.
They were ripping into the dolphin sanctuary.
It's too early. But
inside the Rip.
Don't get carried away with the name of the Rip. There's plenty more kingfish than the ones being caught in the Rip.
Well said, Ads.
There you go.
Good on you, Mad Dog.
Right, got one here from Frank Panatoni from Altona. Now he says, "Hi guys, love your show. A friend of mine has recently put his name down in New South Wales for bow fishing for fish in New South Wales.
And he's done what?
Bow hunting for fish in New South Wales.
Yeah.
And apparently, as he's saying here, have you heard of this in Victoria? I believe it's a 6-month trial period in New South Wales. So, actually, I did.
So you're talking about bow and arrow. So you're allowed to shoot fish with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're going to take one to the rip?
Well, you might.
Only in 35 metres of water.
They catch him in a rip.
Can I take one to the dolphin sanctuary?
No, don't. That'll be the next thing. They'll have no bow and arrows in the dolphin sanctuary.
Oh, well, it's got to go. It's out with darts, I suppose.
Well, that's probably harmless because every time I've been there's been no dolphins in the dolphin sanctuary. Yeah. No one told them they have to stay in their sanctuary. Don't get me started.
What's going on?
So,
bow hunting for fish.
So, bow hunting fish, and I did hear about this a little while back, actually, Frank. So, apparently they've got a 6-month trial period in New South Wales. That's like a game licence. You put your name down, and you can go to a certain part of a river or lagoon, and you can shoot carp with a bow.
Oh, so you're only allowed to do it in one river?
Well, you only do it in There's certain. It's like hunting in game reserves. There's got to be a game reserve, so they'll actually have mapped out where you can actually go, and you go on the internet and you put your name down. It's like a ballot type of thing.
Oh. So by putting your name down, do you automatically you're allowed to go and do it, or do they have to write back to you to say?
They get back to you and then give you permission. So if you get pulled up in there, you show the ticket. I'm Joe Boggs.
How can people read more about this? This is pretty interesting.
If you go on to, I think it's a bow hunting, and then it's linked back to, but it's a New South Wales government thing through it goes for 6 months.
And are they only allowed to shoot carp?
Is it open, so they shoot anything that moves?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't just go for any old species.
No, and cod come up great under a spotlight. Yeah, but I shouldn't say that.
No.
We've heard they come up great on a spotlight.
Well, we've heard they glow.
Yeah, all right. So this isn't, it's not allowed in Victoria though?
No. Well, I've never heard of it. Have you heard it before at all?
No.
Yeah.
Might do some research on that next week.
I've seen it on some of those redneck shows overseas.
Well, that's right. But thanks, Frank. Bright news for that. Tell us about it.
Allowed to shoot anything in America with a bow and arrow. Yeah. Bigger the bow, the better you're allowed to. If you'd like to write to me or these blokes, this is what you do.
Send your mail to Kramer's Mailbag, PO Box 734, Patterson Lakes, Victoria 3197, or email kramer@ifish.com.au.
Talking fishing, nothing but fishing, talking fishing. If it's facts about fishing that you want to know, then tune in, folks, cause this is the show. We'll show